Well, I think it's like 100 degrees out here. So what better time to work on the little truck. Today, I'm gonna see if I can fix my gas gauge. What it does, here, let's see, is you can see it's kind of working, but it's like on E. I have to go off mileage. I just fill it up about 200 miles, but it doesn't like go up all the way. It only goes to half tank, so it'll hit half tank and it'll sit there for about 30 miles, and then it'll just drop the next time I start it. Basically, it's not like a slow progress or anything like that. So I just go off mileage, and I've never done anything with these little Ford trucks. This is the Mazda B4000, same as a little Ford Ranger, but I'm gonna tear this dash apart and see if we can't fix it. I've read a few things about the the anti-slosh module, and it's just a little little plug in the back that will make it so it's like a slow reading, so they like you're, you know, bouncing around or whatever, the gas is sloshing around, then the gauge isn't all, you know, bouncing around pretty quick. But that wouldn't bother me, especially if it made it work again. So I've seen a few videos of that working, so we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, I've got the dash off. I got this off. This trim here around the dash there. And I have to take off a few bolts on this metal plate just so you can pull it back enough to get these ones here. Don't forget those when you're taking this bezel off around here. This one, it's just one big piece. And then you'll have screws up underneath here, obviously. So now that that's off, I'm gonna get these screws around here, get this pulled off, and we'll see what's back there. You're gonna have 4 bolts or little screws here holding this in. 1 and 2, same on the other side. 3 and 4 down there, you can see it. Before you can pull this out, you have to take your prindle out. And that's this little guy. It has little levers here. You got to push in on both sides. So push those in, and then it'll slide right out the bottom. Don't forget to do that. On the driver's side, there's this slot here, and that's where it will be. Took mine out here, and this is all it is. See here, your slosh gauge module. You'll push this little tab down and pop it out. So first I'm gonna try cleaning these, just maybe like a wire brush or something, cleaning them up. We're cleaning these. All this is like a little ribbon, like ribbon contacts, you can see. I'm gonna try just scuffing them up, maybe clean them off a little bit, see if that helps any. Since I took it out, you can see the gauge is like, when I go to start it, it's like half. So that would just mean that it's just, there's no circuit flowing through it. Probably just where it sits, if there's no response to it. So I'm gonna clean those off and see what we can get out of it. Okay guys, I got them all kind of scuffed up. I took a wire brush to them. I also lifted them a little bit. They're kind of just a little springy, so I lifted them up a bit to maybe get better contact on these little ribbons in here. But let's see, that'll just go in like that, and you can just slide it in and it'll click in. You can see There's those contacts that I just cleaned off, sitting on there. And when I start it, you get nothing. Let's see if I can wiggle it around. It did just have pretty good contact on them before. It was working, now until I show you. So I'm showing a quarter tank after messing with this for a little bit. It seems like there's some bad connection somewhere, because if I've got this set just right to where I'm reading a quarter tank, and if I move it any one which way, it either goes full or to empty. So I'm gonna chalk it up to being a bad connection. For where it's in right now, it seems to be holding. I'm gonna go fill it up with gas and see what it does. See if it moves either one which way, and we'll kind of figure it out that way. The bad thing is, I don't know if I hit a hard enough bump or something, if it'll just shake it back loose or bump it back. But I'm gonna give it a shot for now, and then if that time comes, maybe I'll have to find a different module or a different cluster. Because if those little ribbon cables are torn or broke somewhere, then I'm just kind of gonna be fighting with it forever. So we'll go fill it up with gas, see what it does. Yep, see, I went and all I did was put this in and it bumped it loose. So see, there's too far one way and it goes to half. But then if I find a happy medium right there, it shows quarter. So yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I'll keep messing with it. All right, guys, I think I figured it out. After doing a little more research, I found a few people that have, you know, taped off one side with the 4 prongs or the 3 prongs and then jumped the other 4, or vice versa, whatever that way. But I'm gonna go put some gas in it right now and see where we're at. I'm assuming with the last time I tried and I had it in there and it had that hot spot, I'm assuming this is what was happening, is the one side wasn't contacting and then the other was contacting just right. So you can tell just by me driving like this that it's not very steady, and that's the whole point of the slosh module. It's going to keep things relatively level for the time that you're bouncing around on the road. So I'm going to put some gas in this pig and see if we didn't fix it, at least better than it was. So let's check it out. Well, I'm not having any luck with messing with that module. I tried taping it off, I've tried jumping it, tried a few different ways doing it that I've seen online. I blew a fuse messing with it, not a big deal, but I'm gonna head to the junkyard and see about swapping this out. And if that doesn't work, then I'll put it down to the sending unit on the pump, and then I'll probably just ignore it, because I'm not gonna drop the tank on this old pig. It's not worth it. I'm used to just going off mileage. I just thought I'd mess with this here for a minute, but even after filling it up, it doesn't do anything. I had it jump that one way and it was reading 1/4 of a tank, so I thought I got it, because I figured I had about a 1/4 tank left. But then when I filled it up, it still didn't even do anything. It just registered a 1/4 tank still. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the junkyard. We'll go tear one out of there, and maybe 2 if there's a bunch of them. But Let's see if that works. What we have here. It's already out for me. Oh, it looks a little different. This little bit, well, this thing here is bigger on this one. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Can't hurt. I definitely don't want the whole thing. But that was easy. Guess we gotta see what else they have here. Hey, look. Another one. I didn't even need to bring tools. Let's see. Wonder what the difference is. This guy, a little bigger. I don't know. Guess we'll give it a whirl. It's always good to have some of these dash lights too. They got a few blown out on mine. I'll snag these. But easy peasy. Let's get out of here. Well, no luck. I threw in 2 different ones and they both go down the 1/4 of a tank. So it's got to be my sending unit into the tank or on the pump or wherever it's at back there. So I just pulled it out so I didn't have to deal with like the whole check gauge light, and it's just stuck at half tank now. So the glass can always be half full. Works for me. I mean, I'm used to the just going by mileage when I need to get gas and stuff, so it's not a huge deal, but it was worth a shot. So now I can say that it's my sending unit. If I ever have to drop the tank for anything else, I'll go ahead and take care of that while I'm in there. But I was hoping it was gonna be this easy fix, but not that lucky. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully helped you figure something out. If you got any thoughts on your issues you've had, let me know. I mean, I tried everything the other YouTube videos and fix-it websites said about it, and it just seemed like they all just went to half tank. There was nothing. It was either all the way over full or all the way empty or half tank. There was no, except for when I had it that way jumped where I had a 1/4 tank in there, and that's why I thought I fixed it, but nah, it didn't move when I filled it up, so I'm not sure what I had going on there. But oh well, at least I know now that it's broke, and I know that it's the sending unit in the back. But thanks for watching, guys.